It's never easy to win on the road in the NBA, and by the look...
Kevin, thanks very much.
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for Washington, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the small forward position. Now here's Bryant. Back to Hachimura. That one misses. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And no doubt last season was a bit of a step backwards for Aaron Gordon. After that breakout 2019 season, his numbers just didn't hold up.
And, you know, Greg, the issue was his shooting. You know, Gordon had a tough time from distance, especially from three-point range. Some of that is maybe mechanics, but also shot selection a part of it. And I also thought he was a little more passive with the ball, maybe a little more indecisive. But, again, he's a young player, really young player, so I'm thinking it was probably just an off year for him, and he'll bounce back.
The putback, no dice on the putback jam. Lob pass to Gordon. Back to Isaac. Magic moving the ball around. Gordon, the pass to Isaac, and the basket is good.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Outside, Wall. Hachimura kicks the Wall. Hachimura against Gordon. Wall laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Now here's Fultz. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Beal gets a wide open look. The shot comes out. The Magic go the other way with it. Fournier passes to Gordon. He dishes it to Vucevic. Now Isaac. Pass to Fultz. For 3, Fournier. Here's Vucevic. Bryant with the rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Bonga, the pass to Beal. Shoots over Fournier. The shot by Beal, no good. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Down low, here's Isaac. Pass to Ross. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Inside, it's tipped. And Augustine kicks to Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gordon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul him.
Wow, well, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Payton, he's checked in for the Wizards. The Magic also changing it up. Mohamed Bamba comes in for Vucevic, and it's Ennis in for Jonathan Isaac. No good from Payton. Orlando leading by 4. Here's Ross. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Tell you what, Ross covers ground in a hurry, a nanosecond.
Payton passes to Bertens. To the inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Orlando, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And Augustine kicks to Ross. Trying to find Bamba. He gets it to him. Gordon. But they recover it. Bamba passes to Ennis. On the money with the shot from the left block.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Round with it. Bamba picks him up. Out left to the wing. To the middle. Back to Bertans. And again, the turnover by the Wizards.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Mo Wagner's checked in for the Wizards. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for the Magic. And it's the Magic's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Carter-Williams finds Gordon. Back to Carter-Williams. And Carter-Williams slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Brown. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Bamba. That's tipped. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
When Smith gets the ball in the open floor, you're cooked, done. I mean, his decision-making is exquisite.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings. And it's Carter-Williams in at the point.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And so it's Carter-Williams. He'll bring up the ball for the Magic. Fournier pass to Gordon. Back to Fournier. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bertans. Orlando making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Isaac comes in for Gordon. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Terrence Ross. Vucevic to the pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
And Beal kicks to Hachimura. Down low. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fultz with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Wall with the block.
A stellar all-around defender. Wall enjoys rising up and denying shooters. A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Fultz the pass to Isaac. It's stolen by Hachimura. Outside Beal. Passes to Wall. Outside for Beal. And the three off target.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And, you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had four brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Carter-Williams.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
And Augustine kicks to Fultz. 5 to shoot. Isaac passes to Fultz. Magic moving the ball around. Fournier for 3. Got a piece of it.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
Smith checked in for John Wall. Time to change for the Magic. Ennis is checked in. Wasted no time on that one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And Augustine kicks to Ennis. It's Fournier on the wing. The Magic again can't hit. Wizards trail by 6. Beal finds Smith. And here is Bryant. To the paint. And stolen by Fournier. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Isaac. And there's the pass to Vucevic. It's Fournier on the wing. No points in the game yet for him. The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good.
And, you know, right now for me, it's all about confidence as it relates to Isaac. I mean, this guy has the tools to be special. I think he just needs to be more consistent.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Davis Bertans checks in for Bryant. Brown comes in for Hachimura. And it's Payton in for Bradley Beal. And a switcher also for Orlando. Ross is checked in for Fournier. Brown dishes to Mahinmi. Tries again. Brown the pass to Mahinmi. Smith inside. Headed by Augustine. A second chance effort. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Smith.
You know, every time Smith gets some breathing room from the mid-range area, he's really comfortable letting that shot go. The defense has to get in his face. Well, that shot's going up.
And it's good. 2 points.
Great pass that time by DJ Augustine.
Inside, here's Payton. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Magic leading by 6. And here's Augustine. Dishes it to Vucevic. To the inside. Ross. And the jam by Ross.
You cannot give Ross room to launch. You can't let him take flight. When he's this close, he's going to hammer it home.
Here's Brown. Mahinmi trying to get open. And it's Brown missing.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
No good from Payton. Ross on the wing. Over Payton. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Jones. Things were going Orlando's way from the beginning. Near flawless execution from... And that should...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Magic leading by 8.
And Clark, when he comes in the game, you know that Terrence Ross is looking to score. That's his role, and boy, he relishes it.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? He's cut from the cloth of the old school bucket getters, where you know their primary objective and focus is to put it in the basket, and they do it a lot of different ways and at a high volume. So that's who Terrence Ross is. He's an explosive, dynamic, packs a lot of points in the short periods of time score.
Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Here's Bonga. He's covered by Isaac. Here's Bryant. Good. And it's Beal picking up the assist.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Fournier against Beal. The shot's good from Fournier. And the Magic lead by 10.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And Washington making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Bamba comes in for Vucevic, and Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Jonathan Isaac.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Fires the three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And here's the fast break, and Bamba leading the way. It's Fournier on the wing. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Wall with the ball. Bucket is good. Wall's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And how about John Wall? Just outstanding at sprinting down the floor and just jumping all over the defense.
Bamba dishes to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Wagner with it. He's against Gordon. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. Here's Bryant. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. And now Orlando on the break. Fournier gets a wide open look. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Fournier's got the lead up to 14 now for Orlando. The Wizards have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Wall passes to Bonga. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. It's rebounded by Carter-Williams. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Outside for Beal. Nice ball movement by Washington. And now Bamba pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Here's Gordon. Yep, it counts. Gordon's got 6 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Bryant. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
It's stolen by Fultz. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And a deep three from Beal. The Wizards with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Gordon, the pass to Fultz. Here's Fournier. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Bamba. He feeds it to Carter-Williams. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Beal. Can't get it to fall.
And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Gordon against Bryant. Here's Wagner. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Here's Fultz. Outside Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution.
And stolen by Fournier. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Magic lead by 16. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Magic, Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic, and it's Isaac in its small forward.
Man, that was a really nice interior shot by Smith. For a smaller guy, he's extremely confident when he gets down in the paint.
Here's Fultz. Makes it off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
It's good.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Wizards trail by 14. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Ross kicks to Vucevic. Now the dish to Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 assists in the game. For Washington, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Smith, and the layup falls. Smith's got 6 here in this quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Fultz against Smith. Isaac outside. Back to Fultz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And that one, good. And that's 12 points for Aaron Gordon.
Nice job that time by Gordon to keep an eye on the shot clock so that he's under control and not panicking as it winds down.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Markelle Fultz. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
Ross passes to Gordon. It's stolen by Berton. Isaac against Beal. And Bryant kicks to Bertans. Takes the 3. Bryant dishes to Beal. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Magic leading by 11. Pass to Augustine. 1:24 left to play in the final quarter. Lob pass to Gordon. Ross finds Isaac. Back to Ross. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Magic lead by 13.
And that's a case where the deceptive strength that Ross has helps him score over the defense. You can't afford to take this guy lightly.
Count the basket.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic. They led by as many as 18 points.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Orlando.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Aaron Gordon.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Mahimi's checked in for Davis Bertans, and it's Jaren Grant in for Beal. Mahimi passes to Grant. The tray. No good that time. The Magic go the other way with it. Ross for three. The offensive rebound. Up again. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Washington with the ball, trailing by 13. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Mahimi. Feeds to Grant. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Near the three-point line, it's Augustine. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. And for Chicago, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt, and it's Carter in at the 5. Markkanen, good.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
On the wing, Isaac. Fultz looking around, and it's Otto Porter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Levine against Fournier, and there's the feed to Vucevic. Down low, stolen by Markkanen.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line. And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
And Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feel it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers in big possessions now. Drafted 13th overall because of his great length and athleticism, Zach LaVine has really rounded out his skill set.
And good that time.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Carter finds White. Back to Carter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And the shot goes in from Fultz.
And how about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times.
Now here's White. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Magic ball.
On offense, here are the Magic. The pass to Vucevic. Banked in off the glass.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Inside, Carter. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Here's Fultz. Outside Fournier. Back to Fultz. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Fournier passes to Fultz. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Vucevic. Orlando needs to get off a shot. They get it back.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's Carter. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to White. Another shot. No good on that one. And Orlando will come the other way. Here's Fultz. And he finishes nicely on the way. Fultz has got 6. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. 1:43 left in the first. He feeds it to Carter. Levine kicks to White. 6 on the shot clock. And White with the stuff.
Kobe White with the impressive ball handling skills lets him drive it right in there.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Fultz. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Levine dishes to Carter. Outside, Porter fires for three. Sinks the triple.
Hey, in his first year in the league, Porter hit only 19% of his threes. But over his career, he's raised that average to right around 40%.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 6. To the paint. And stolen by White. And Levine, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Magic trail by 7. 35 seconds left to play in the first. Fultz, the pass to Fournier. Count that one.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. It has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Outside, Levine. Vucevic with the block. And they'll keep possession. The shot's good. Now Fultz, stolen by Markkanen. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Carter kicks to Levine with 4 seconds on the clock, and the layup is up and in. Levine's got 6.
You see Levine's filled out his frame, shakes off contact, and completes the play.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly.
You know, we should have energy. We should be outplaying the other team, like I said, just competitive-wise. We don't have all the...
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Terrence Ross is out there with DJ Augustin. And it's Isaac in at the small forward position. They get the rebound. Count it. Cornette's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Vucevic. To the middle. Looking for Young. He gets it there. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Dunn. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Strength, focus, hard head approach. Chris Dunn powering through contact.
Augustin against Dunn. Here's Augustin. Gordon finds Augustin. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Great positioning on the putback.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Now the pass to Cornette. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Pass to Hutchison. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Just 4 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Cornette can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 9. Isaac kicks to Gordon. He dishes it to Ross. Augustin passes to Ross. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Passes it to Cornette. It's hauled in by the Magic.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
Well, the scouting report for Satoransky is this: if he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Satoransky is good shot selection and just playing under control.
Here's Bamba. Second shot opportunity. Gordon. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. So for the Bulls, Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Luke Cornett. Porter comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's White in for Satoransky. And the change for the Magic. Evan Fournier's checked in for Ross. The Bulls leading by 7. Porter dishes to Valentine. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Gordon's running. Feeds it to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Here's Harrison. Back to Porter. Can't hit from in close.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
It's blocked.
Markkanen with the nice block shot. His size has been a factor in this game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks.
And sort of known for that crazy length, Bamba's also extremely bright. Got offers from Ivy League schools, including Harvard.
Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. Dean comes in for White, and the Magic making a change here as well. Fultz is checked in. Now here's Levine. He's got 6, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. Here's Carter.
And the massive size of Bamba, it can be intimidating. When he enters your peripheral, he alters shots by his mere presence.
And here we go with the Magic fast break. Good on the shot.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Over to the left wing. To the paint. And finish off by Carter.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
To the inside. Bamba passes to Carter Williams. Outside Fournier. No one near him. Chicago grabs the miss. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Levine kicks to Harrison. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. Of all the NBA nicknames, thanks for joining.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. A fantastic game from Wendell Carter in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in a point guard. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Chicago. They've led by as many as 11 points. White looking around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Vucevic.
Kobe White has a lightning-quick first step, which sticks in your mind if you're a defender.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
Fultz with the ball. He's got 6. Fournier passes to Fultz. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Right side, Levine. Back to White. And he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got 4 this quarter. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Here's Levine following the score by Aaron Gordon. Pass to Carter. Now here's White. It's stolen by Fultz. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Gordon the pass to Fournier. Here's Vucevic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. The Magic also changing it up. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Now, here's Satoransky. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Good drive. For a big point guard, Satoransky has a surprisingly quick first step.
Augustine with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And yes, it's good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Magic, Bamba comes in for Gordon, and it's Ennis in for Jonathan Isaac. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Now, here is Young. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And Chicago has possession. The Magic trail by 3. Vucevic to the pass to Ross. Count it.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here is Dunn. There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Challenging the heart of the defense, Dunn will break you down if you don't stay connected to him.
The pass to Ennis. Dishes it to Vucevic. Back to Ennis. Now the feed to Augustine. 3 on the clock. Here's Vucevic. And Ennis slams it in.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Here's Satoransky. The Magic getting the bucket. Ross against Young, and stolen by Dunn. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game, and Cornette gets it to go.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Now Augustine. There's the dish to Vucevic. He feeds it to Ross. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. So for the Bulls, Denzel Valentine comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Harrison in for Satoransky. Carter Williams, he's checked in for the Magic.
The size MCW gives you at a point guard position enables him to finish in the painted area with hands in his face.
And here are the Bulls now after the Magic pick up 2. Here's Cornette. Count the bucket. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Oh, that's blocked. And we've reached the end of the third. Bulls out front, up 4. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Chicago leading by 4. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Isaac and Vucevic down low. Markelle Fultz out there with Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Fournier in at the 3 spot. Now here's White. Porter kicks to White. Back to Harrison. White the pass to Porter. Shot clock at 3. White dishes to Carter. It's stolen by Vucevic. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And Carter-Williams slams it in.
This is what you admire about Carter Williams, the way he glides up the court in transition, knowing exactly where he needs to be.
And it's Carter missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Porter, no luck. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Orlando leading. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Isaac finds Carter-Williams. Magic moving the ball around. The shot's good from Fournier.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And they get it. The shake. And that one's good, Harrison.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Now, here's Vucevic. Looking for Fournier, gets it there. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, White. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Carter down low. Vucevic on him. And it's Carter missing. And it's Orlando's ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And it's Carter-Williams in the corner. Right side, Fournier. Isaac outside. 5 on the clock. Fournier goes in. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
White, wide open. He fires. No good on the 3.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Inside. And Isaac throws it down.
And and the basket has become almost like the ocean here. They have not missed anything here down the stretch.
Trying to get open is Carter. Porter, no luck.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Here's Vucevic. And Carter Williams slams it in.
Adjusting himself in the air. MCW showing the coordination and the tremendous reach.
Here's White, and White with the stuff.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Fultz. And Shaquille Harris gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Chicago making some changes. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Denzel Valentine. Dean comes in for Shaquille Harrison. And Zedorowski sub in for Kobe White. Gordon's checked in for Orlando. Ross comes in for Michael Carter Williams. Ross with a wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Levine can't hit. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Fournier for three. The Magic again can't hit.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And they're moving it up. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. Back to Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And the Magic lead by 11.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big mark. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. The always busy and popular East 4th Street here in Cleveland. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3. And for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Love outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. How many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post? But that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Fournier's shot is off. And Love's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Garland kicks to Love. Offensive rebound. Drummond passes to Osman. A three-pointer off the mark.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Back to Isaac. Pass to Fultz. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
And Sexton slams it in.
Oh, that kind of defense. It's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still. And you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
And Orlando has possession. Following the score by Cleveland. Clock at 6. Isaac with the ball. Garland picks him up. 3 on 3. Here's Sexton. Now Garland. And Drummond kicks to Garland. Love against Fultz. Down low. It's stolen by Vucevic. Isaac passes to Gordon. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
And there's the pass to Drummond. To the middle. There's Garland, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Fultz. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Fultz the pass to Gordon. Back to Fultz. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And the energy of Fultz, impressive. Has an ability to nail difficult shots over an aggressive defense.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Gordon. Ennis comes in for Isaac, and it's Ross in for Evan Fournier. It's stolen by Ennis. Vucevic with it, now guarded by Porter. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played, and finished off by Fultz.
Boy, there's big-time athleticism in the body of Markelle Fultz. Get up, young sir.
Porter looking it over. Passes it to Garland. To the inside. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Garland.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Ross. And the jam by Ross.
Well, how about the explosiveness of Terrence Ross? What great acceleration on the effective drive.
Here's Garland. Nance outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Orlando. Augustine comes in for Markelle Fultz. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Nance lays it up off the glass.
Well, Larry Nance, because of the athleticism and the burst off his feet, is incredible on the interior. Look out.
To the left side wing. Bamba kicks to Carter Williams. Now here is Augustine. He's guarded closely. 5 to shoot. Pass to Vucevic. Stolen by Thompson. And they're running. Nance passes to Thompson. Back to Nance. It's stolen by Vucevic. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Magic. They lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Nance and Thompson are up front. Garland is out there with Porter. And it's Windler in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Augustine finds Bamba. Here's Windler. He's guarded by Ross. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Porter. Augustine dishes to Vucevic. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Well, Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. He's so comfortable this close to the cup.
Pass to Garland. Out to Nance. There's the pass to Windler. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Augustine, that's good.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Carter Williams against Porter. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Vucevic up top. He's covered by Thompson. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Bamba's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic.
Well, excellent pursuit of the basketball by Mo Bamba. Love his effort there.
Porter kicks to Garland. He feeds it to Thompson. Rebound by the Magic. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. Passes it to Carter Williams. And here is Bamba. Now here is Augustine. Back to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
I'll tell you, the next step for Mo Bamba will be more muscle, but he finishes through contact right there.
Pass to Nance. Now Porter. Here's Windler. He's guarded by Ross. Stolen by Bamba. Ross with it. Inside. Carter Williams, the pass to Vucevic. And that one is good. And it's a 9-point Orlando lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here is Garland. The feed to Thompson. 1:52 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And it's Carter Williams in the corner. To the paint. It's tipped. Vucevic dishes to Bamba. Kicks it to Augustine. Back to Bamba. It's stolen by Nance. To end the drought. Windler's shot is off. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Buries it from three-point range.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
Here's Augustine after Cleveland got the three-pointer. The dish now to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Porter. There's 39 seconds left here in the second. Now here is Augustine. Defense right on him. The pass to Bamba. Feeds to Ross. It's stolen by Nance.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Garland kicks to Thompson. Here's Porter, and he converts the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Orlando lead.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Three-pointer Augustine. It doesn't go for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point. That's all for now.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Markelle Fultz.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Here's Osman. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 6 to shoot. And here's Love from the arc. Not going to go that time. So Orlando will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Isaac right side. Fultz finds Fournier. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And the Magic lead by 7.
Well, Evan Fournier staying on the move and working to get that three-point opportunity. Nicely done.
To the left wing. Well, Orlando's shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. He feeds it to Fultz. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Fultz has got the lead up to 9 now for Orlando. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside, Sexton. Stolen by Gordon. And up the court come the Magic on the break. A pass to Gordon. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon. You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Isaac outside. Pass to Fournier. to Isaac. Fultz, the pass to Isaac. There's the triple. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Sexton against Fournier for the 3. No good on the shot. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Lets it go with the 3. Another miss by Orlando. Cleveland's getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And Sexton slams it in.
You can see the explosive athleticism that caught the eye of NBA scouts. Sexton with the dunk.
And there's the call on Cedi Osman. That's his first foul. A different look now for Cleveland. Windler's checked in. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Garland. And a switcher also for Orlando. Ennis is checked in. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Terrence Ross is checked in for the Magic. Now, here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, just a little bit of momentum and Sexton going right to the rim.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Fultz looking around. Pass to Gordon. Down low. Here's Isaac.
You know, early on, Jonathan Isaac has drawn some comparisons to Kevin Durant. This is a long, athletic, multi-talented forward. He's got tremendous potential.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Love.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
1:07 left to play here in the third. Outside, Sexton launches a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. And here's the fast break. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 9 points. Thompson passes to Porter.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the.
It's his first trip to the line.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
And Cleveland making a change here. Nance is checked in. Magic leading by 7. The feed now to Ross. Porter with the steal. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Sexton the pass to Nance. Back to Sexton. Porter with it. Now guarded by Fultz. That's a 2 from Sexton. They get it back. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Thompson, he has such a low, wide base. He is near impossible to fully box out.
To the wing right side. For 3, Ross. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Cleveland, the duo inside, Love and Thompson. Colin Sexton is out there with Porter, and it's Windler in at the 3 seat. The Cavaliers trail by 5. The open look here for Sexton. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Well, Orlando's shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Now Fultz. And they call an illegal screen here.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue
that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Outside, Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. The game now all time.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Here's Fultz. Following the basket by Colin Sexton. Back to Fultz. Here's Ross. Poke loose. Left side, Gordon. Unable to get that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Here's Windler. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Orlando now. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Fournier gets a wide-open look. Offline with his three. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Windler, the pass to Thompson. Here's Sexton. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And Fultz gets it to go.
Well, this is what's evolving over time, right? Markelle Fultz running the pick and roll, such a precise play.
On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Fournier. And Thompson kicks to Porter. Pass to Sexton. It's good.
Well, Sexton might be young, but he is unafraid and unabashed. What a play.
Sexton against Fultz. Dishes to Fournier. Back to Fultz. And the layup's good off the glass. Fultz has got the game tied up here for the Magic.
Markelle Fultz under duress. Big-time shot.
Love deciding where to go with it. There's 1:38 left here in the fourth quarter. Windler, the pass to Thompson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Fultz. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The shot's good from Fournier.
Wow. Evan Fournier, calm in the face of the storm. Big-time shot.
To the wing on the left. Here's Love. They get it back. Drummond uses the glass to finish the layup.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
Now here's Fultz. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Osman. He's guarded by Fournier. That's a 2 from Sexton. It falls!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now here's Fultz. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Fultz kicks to Fournier. No good with the triple. And so here's Cleveland. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Love the pass to Osman. Sexton on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. High post shot. No good on that one. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers pulling it out. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on. And now Washington starting group. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3 slot. And for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. Now here's Wall. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The ball is a blur. His speed is just incredible. He gets to the cup in the blink of an eye.
Over in the corner, Isaac. Gordon, the pass to Isaac. That one, no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. In transition, here come the Wizards.
The fast break gets a strong finish from Hachimura, and he's good at staying active and finding ways to help.
And floor spacing is key for any offense, and that's what makes having a center like Bryant so valuable.
Yeah, G.A., his confidence from beyond the arc grows every year. Has a smooth shot release, nice touch, can pop it right over the top of pretty much any defender. He's only going to get better.
And the shot goes in.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Hachimura with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Hachimura the pass to Beal. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Fultz. It's stolen by Bryant. Left side, Beal. And it's Bryant at the elbow. Pass to Hachimura. It's stolen by Vucevic. One-on-one here.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Beal dishes the Wall. Basket good.
They've come out the locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start the night.
Orlando, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Fultz against Wall. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Vucevic missing.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
2 points. That one goes. Beal's got his second basket.
Oh, look at the quick instincts of Beal. They're just fantastic. He does a super job of leaking out that time in transition.
Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Bamba is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Bamba's shot is off. Washington leading now by 4. 1:51 left here in the first quarter. The putback, it's good on the putback.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. The pass to Vucevic. Back to Augustine. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
On the left block, the shot is good off the backboard.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Wall against Augustine. He kicks to Ennis. Pass to Ross. Now the dish to Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
And it's Mahimi finishing it off.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Whoa, with a block.
Well, I mean, one of the things that's underrated is that he's an insane athlete. Right there, he's just showing what an incredible defender he is with these type of blocks.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bounce pass from Augustine. Vucevic finds Augustine. Bucket is good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Beal against Ross. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And that's a foul, and it's called on Troy Brown. That's his first foul. Here are the Magic now. 7-point differential. Carter Williams with the bucket.
Well, that's where Carter Williams is at his best, elevating nicely on these physical finishes. Nice toughness.
Count that one. With one on the clock, and the dunk by Bamba.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Washington out in front. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
So on the floor for Washington, we've got Mo Wagner. Travis Bertans out there with Troy Brown. Then there's Payton, and it's Smith in at the 1. Bertans passes to Wagner. Vucevic with the rebound.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
And last year, to create cap space for Anthony Davis, the Lakers traded Wagner to the Wizards. And boy, he showed a lot of promise.
Yeah, he became the first player since Yao Ming to score 30 points and pulled out 15 rebounds off the bench. And if you think that was a fluke, why don't you go back and watch the Rising Stars game? He showed he can match up with elite talent.
Orlando with the ball, following the three-pointer by Washington. And Vucevic kicks to Carter Williams. Vucevic the pass to Carter Williams. Just 5 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Ennis, the basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
On the wing, Brown. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. The Magic trail by 4. Banked in off the glass. Carter Williams has got his second basket of the game.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Payton up top. Low block shot on the way, and he hits the jump shot. Payton's got 5 points now this quarter. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Orlando moving the ball around. Ennis kicks to Carter Williams. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Gordon's checked in for Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Ennis. Fournier's checked in for Ross. And it's Fulton for Carter Williams.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
Fultz dishes to Fournier. Fultz the pass to Fournier. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Passes to Wagner. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. and it's an 8-point Wizards lead.
I don't know how Wagner keeps that on target through the contact. A show of strength and concentration.
And finished off by Fultz.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership. He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Fultz dishes to Gordon, and the shot is good. Gordon's got 6.
Wow, the solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad, and you're going to regret it.
For 3, Smith. Rebounded by Vucevic.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Fultz.
And the muscle of Fultz. I mean, it helps him on these tough shots. Able to fend off the defenders as well.
Out to Payton. And he banks in the layup. He has 7.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Vucevic. Inside, here's Fournier, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Markelle Fultz. Wizards leading by 3. Outside, Beal, and the pass to Hachimura. Back to Beal. Clock at 6. Bryant passes to Hachimura. Here we go, all alone. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Fournier finds Isaac. Back to Fournier. Pass to Isaac. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And Isaac is rapidly becoming a load for the defense. He utilizes that huge frame to get the shot he wants in the paint.
Here's Gordon. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter suit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. They trail by 1. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Here is Bryant. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic.
We've seen Bill evolve as a playmaker, including how he spots his open teammates.
And for the Magic, they're shooting a scorching 68% in the game. To the inside. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
Here's Bunga. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Gordon. Makes it off the glass. Gordon's got the lead up to 3 now for Orlando.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The shot by Beal, no good. Magic have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And the shot goes in. Fournier's got 5 now.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The feed to Gordon. It's tipped. Rebound by the Wizards.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
On the wing, Bryant. And Fournier over to help. Hachimura the pass to Bryant. Back to Hachimura. Good, and it's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 4 assists in the game.
And look at Hachimura making good use of his length. He goes up inside and reaches through to a shot.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
Fultz dishes to Vucevic.
And for a big man.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call.
2 shots.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bertans kicks to Smith. To the middle. It's stolen by Vucevic. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Toss is running. A pull-up. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. The unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Now here is Smith, and they double up Brown. There's Beal with the 3, and stolen by Gordon. Ross passes to Carter Williams, takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bertans. 1:49 left in the third. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Smith. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Stolen by Gordon. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Bamba. He doesn't hit that one. And Washington the other way now. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Here's Smith. Got a hand on it. Brown against Gordon. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Brown. Bertans, the pass to Smith. The shot, no good. Magic leading by 5. Here's Gordon. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Well, given Wagner's size and strength, he has the appropriate build to succeed above the rim.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's got 6, and that's a foul. It's called on Troy Brown. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. B.J. Augustine's checked in for Orlando. Mahimi's checked in for Washington. Carter Williams finds Augustine. This one for 3. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Mahimi's shot is good.
I mean, offensively, he's been their driving force, determined not to let the lead get any bigger.
Augustine against Smith. Outside for Carter Williams. He feeds it to Gordon. 4 seconds left. Back to Carter Williams. 1 second left. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Orlando Magic with their lead standing at 6 points here at the... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Wizards. Ryan is out there with Mahimi. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Wall. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard position.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Oh, that'll make any coach happy. Aggressive defense, then changing ends quickly.
And Wall kicks to Hachimura. Back to Wall. Down low. Here's Bryant. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
You got to be more physical with Bryant than this. I mean, he's skilled at fending off contact on the way up.
1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Fournier for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. And here is Hachimura. And here's Wall outside. Rebounded by Isaac. Brown against Fultz. Kicks to Augustine. It's Fournier on the wing. Isaac outside. Passes it to Augustine. Shot clock at 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The Magic making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Bonga's checked in. Isaac finds Vucevic. Good work there as it goes.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Bradley Beal's checked in for Washington. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Right wing. Wall against Fultz. Wall passes to Hachimura. And the call. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Superb at switching gears. At a moment's notice, Fultz is flat out awesome at driving inside.
Here's Bryant. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Markelle Fultz.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, what you appreciate about Bryant is his hustle. I mean, a former 2nd-round draft pick who continues to make his mark in the league.
Outside Fournier. Beyond the arc. Connects from 3-point range. Fournier's got the lead up to 12 now for the Magic.
Well, he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. Pass to Gordon. Feeds it to Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
6 on the shot clock. Isaac passes to Fultz. Gordon trying to break loose. And there's Fultz on the assist by Isaac. And the Magic lead by 12.
And the talent Fultz has, I mean, it's evident. He's terrific at finding ways to score close to the basket.
Nailed from 3-point land.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And here's Fultz after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. And finished off by Fultz.
And the speed of Fultz is leap. When he has a full head of steam, he's looking to tear the rim off the hinges.
Wall, good.
Look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Orlando leading by 9. Now here's Fultz. Outside Fournier. Lays it up and banks it in. Fournier's got 5 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And here's Fultz after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. Fultz dishes to Gordon. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Magic.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Markelle Fultz.
Wow, he owned this game. He never stopped working. He did it all for them, and you can't help but admire that kind of effort.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. And that'll be his third foul so far. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's Fultz. Good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Mahimi controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Fultz the pass to Bamba. Shoots over Grant. Misses. And so it's Orlando winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at small forward.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. Here's Fultz. Isaac outside. To the paint, Vucevic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Now here is Carter. Tipped away and stolen by Fournier. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Fournier into the lane. Basket counts.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
White against Fultz. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. Porter passes to Levine. Here's White.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Pass to Fultz. Fournier with the ball. Jacks up a 3. That shot off, so the Bulls will take it the other way. And here we go. Here's Levine. And that's good. Lead pass to get it done. 6 points for Zach LaVine.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
White against Fultz. And the shot goes down. Fultz has got 6. And Chicago has possession, trailing by 4. Levine passes to Carter. Outside, Levine. Lays it up off the glass. 8 points for him.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Fultz against White. Isaac outside. It's Fournier on the wing. No good on the triple. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Markkanen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Competing, battling inside. This is what coaches want to see Markkanen do more of.
And the first one drops. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Ross, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Saransky's checked in for Levine. And it's done in for Kobe White. The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
The Bulls making a switch here. Young's checked in.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Hutchison. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Ross in the corner. Launches it. Here's Bamba. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Passes it to Hutchison. Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to Cornette. Back to Dunn. 4 on the shot clock. Over Augustine. Dunn misses. Magic have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Ross on the wing. Satoransky covering. Here's Augustine. Banked in off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Dunn left side. Cornette kicks to Satoransky. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. Ross with a steal. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Carter Williams is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Ennis in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Satoransky. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Even against contact, Satoransky stays agile and just plays right through it.
Carter Williams with the bounce pass. Bamba passes to Carter Williams. Can't cash in from close range.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Stolen by Gordon. And now Orlando on the break for the finish. Bamba's shot is off. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Harrison. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Here's the break. Gordon kicks to Carter Williams. And there's the pass to Ennis. He dishes it to Bamba. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Aaron Gordon. Evan Fournier's checked in for Ennis. And it's Fultz in for Ross. Here's Harrison. He's covered by Isaac. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Levine's checked in for Harrison. Fultz the pass to Carter Williams. Isaac outside. Kicks it to Vucevic. The 3. Another shot. And it's laid in by Fultz. Fultz has got 8.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Carter the pass to Levine. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Vucevic.
The defense in a tough situation. They know Levine loves the jump shot, but he can also put it on the floor and take it to you.
Free throw good, Levine. And so Levine nails both of them.
Zach LaVine has so much talent, and people just want more. But you can't argue that he produces in so many areas.
Carter against Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got the lead up to 10 now for Orlando.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
White, Vucevic with the block. Carter dishes to White. It's stolen by Fultz.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
All going up court. Fournier gets a wide open look. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And LaVine, here we go.
That's off contact. Really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
Orlando leading by 10. Now Fultz. 10 points for him. Here's Fournier, plenty of space. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
White the pass to Carter. It's stolen by Vucevic. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the ground Isaac can cover? I mean, between his height and wingspan, alley-oops are becoming just a way of life.
Carter finds LaVine. 46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field. Fultz against White. Fultz the pass to Fournier. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
LaVine dishes to Carter. Porter looking it over. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Porter's got his first 2 points. Here's Carter Williams. The dish to Vucevic. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Magic lead by 10.
You like the extra pass. MCW using his height to see over the defense.
And so it's Orlando going into the break with a 10-point lead.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. Out in front of the half is Orlando. They lead by 10. Shaq, let's get yours. And that'll do it.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Well, you look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Chicago right now, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and LaVine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 13-point game. LaVine passes to Porter. Back to LaVine. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. It's Fournier on the wing. Guarded by LaVine. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Carter outside. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Right the pass to Carter. Outside, Levine. 5 to shoot. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Levine.
A crafty scorer near the rim. Wendell Carter challenging the defense and prevailing.
Outside, Fournier. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Inside, Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Outside, Markkanen. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
This is what Zach LaVine is built to do. He can get you points in bunches, and sometimes he can go all night.
Fultz against White. Fournier in the corner. Back to Fultz. Isaac outside. And here's Fultz. 10 points for him. The shot's good from Fournier.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
White against Fultz. It's Fournier on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls trail by 15 on up the court. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This is the thing about Wendell Carter. He's got the skill to go with the size. Very difficult to defend.
That's good from Carter. Orlando making some changes. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ross comes in for Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Young's checked in for Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. Valentine's checked in for Levine. And it's done in for White. Fournier's shot is off.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Magic leading by 13. Gordon finds Fournier. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Fournier's got 12 points here in the second half. It's deflected. Here's Valentine. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
It's Fournier on the wing. Again, the Magic score.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Dunn dishes to Carter. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And the jam by Ross.
Well, you know that Ross can throw it down. Nice one right there.
Bulls trail by 18. Dunn passes to Carter. Bamba with the block. Now here's Ross. Dishes it to Gordon. There's the 3. Pass to Augustine. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Fournier's shot is off. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Hutchison. And the layup's good off the glass.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Outside Fournier. From deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to over. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Terrence Ross is out there with DJ Augustin. And it's Ennis in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Vucevic with it. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Valentine passes to Cornette. Young, right side. 11 feet away. Cornette can't get it to go. Magic leading by 16. Up the floor. Vucevic dishes to Ross. Right side, Gordon. He kicks to Augustine. And the layup is good. And the Magic lead by 18.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Here's Chicago. Here's Cornette. And he uses the glass on the layup. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now Augustine. Pass to Ross. The 3. The putback, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Here's Satoransky. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Satoransky's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good drive. For a big point guard, Satoransky has a surprisingly quick first step.
And Thomas Satoransky gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Orlando making some changes. Isaac's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. Markkanen, he's checked in for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for Denzel Valentine. Ennis misses. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 16. Pass to Cornette. Kick out to LaVine. Here's Cornette. Back to LaVine. Isaac with the steal. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. The Magic again can't hit.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Here's Harrison. There's the pass to Satoransky. And here's LaVine. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. And that's 18 points for Zach LaVine. And here's Fultz. Ball stolen. And here comes the break. Here's Cornette. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
With good size, vision, and ability to pass the ball, Satoransky can make some sweet dishes.
Ross passes to Ennis, and Ennis slams it in.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. To the inside, Isaac with the steal. Here's Vucevic. The Magic getting another chance here. Here's Ennis. Hits it from three-point range. Ennis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Orlando.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Evan Fournier.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
And Orlando making a change here. Fournier is checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Harrison. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Satoransky. The Bulls have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. It's stolen by Fultz. Fournier for three. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Magic lead by 18.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Yes, that goes in.
Love that little floater by Chris Dunn. He's trying to make it a weapon.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Fournier for three. It's hauled in by Cornette. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Fournier against Dunn. Outside Fournier. Lets the three fly. Good on the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime.
Central Florida. It's time for the NBA. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the point. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Garland. Passes it to Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Here's Garland. The Magic getting the bucket. Love outside. At the elbow, it's Drummond. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Love. Orlando grabs the miss. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Vucevic finds Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Here's Garland. No good there. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Here's Fournier. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, exceptional at giving you that extra burst necessary on the drive. That's pretty.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Drummond. Now the pass to Garland. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Isaac.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
The Magic have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Fultz looking around to the paint. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Cleveland moving it around. Drummond dishes to Garland. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? He's so aggressive. He plays assertively. And that, to me, is the key for young players.
And so he makes both from the line.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Fournier. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Sexton the pass to Love. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Magic. And it's Gordon penetrating. It's Drummond with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Garland. And Sexton has it in the corner. Garland kicks to Love. Passes to Garland. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10 frame to send it back.
Ross, he's checked in for the Magic. Augustine comes in for Markelle Fultz. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And early in the game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Ross, that's good. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Windler, the pass to Sexton. And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That's his first foul for the Magic. Mohamed Bamba comes in for Gordon, and it's James Ennison for Isaac. And a wide open look for Porter. No good from outside. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic. Poked away. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And he gets it to go.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Augustine looking around. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Windler. Here's Nance. But they get it back. Sexton on the wing. Second chance shot. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
And there it is for him.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Sexton against Augustine. Sexton dishes to Thompson. Back to Sexton. Now here's Porter. He's guarded close. 6 to shoot. Again, the Cavaliers score. 12 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And here's Augustine. For 3, Ross. Here's Ennis. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first.
In the gym trying to work on my free throw.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Nance and Thompson are up front. Porter is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Windler in at the small forward position.
Anytime you get points in transition, you are thrilled. You can see the speed of Sexton on display.
And Larry Nance Jr., son of former NBA great Larry Nance, like his father, Larry Jr. plays well above the rim.
Greg, this is a young guy who can go over you, through you, and when he's airborne, this is one of the scariest players to challenge at the rim. Well, this guy's going to find his way to get the ball in the bucket, contact or not. Terrence Ross can flat score the basketball.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Gordon comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Evan Fournier subbed in for James Ennis. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Colin Sexton. Now here's Porter. Nance passes to Porter. Back to Nance. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And Bamba pulls it down. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Cleveland also making some changes. Andre Drummond comes in for Thompson. And Kevin Love is subbed in for Nance. The pass to Fournier. Love grabs the board.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
There's the feed to Drummond. Stolen by Bamba. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Rebound Andre Drummond. The Cavaliers trailing. Osman kicks to Love. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And the basket by Gordon.
Listen, we know Aaron Gordon is a high-activity player, and if you give him daylight, he's ready to shoot it.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Ball's knocked loose. For 3, Fournier. They grab their own miss. The second chance effort. He lays it in. Fournier's got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic.
Well, from anywhere on the floor, you've got to be aware of Evan Fournier, even on the interior.
To halt the run, and Garland with the lay-in.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Now Carter Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now here's Fournier. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 6. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. Rebound by the Magic.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Fournier's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Drummond dishes to Love. Isaac with the steal. Unhindered, going all the way. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got 6.
So good at keeping his balance. Evan Fournier's ability to stay composed and find a way to capitalize. Nicely done.
So for the Magic, Markelle Fultz is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. And Cleveland with a change here too. Windler's checked in. For 3, Fournier doesn't go that time. And Cleveland the other way now.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
A huge target on alley-oops. Throw it towards Drummond, and he'll take care of the rest.
Here is Augustine. After the made shot from Andre Drummond. It's Fournier on the wing. He has 6. He dishes it to Gordon. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Windler. 41 seconds left to play in the first half. 5 on the clock. Drummond trying to get himself free. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Fournier from deep. Garland with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you...
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to... It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They ended the period holding on to a slim... And that'll do it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Magic leading by 4.
And a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris. Fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
Look, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, this is what's evolving over time, right? Markelle Fultz running the pick and roll, such a precise play.
Over in the corner, Osman. Gordon against Love. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
To the middle. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist from Fournier. And the Magic lead by 4.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Down low, Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. Pass to Gordon. Isaac left side. Just 5 on the clock.
Not letting that one fly. Drumming using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Fultz, the pass to Isaac. It's Fournier on the wing. Over Sexton. Goes back up. And Vucevic with the layup.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
Garland with it. Inside, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there, and in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Out left to the wing. Now here's Ennis. D right on him. The offensive rebound. Tries again, and Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. A 2-point game. In the corner, Nance with it. Stolen by Bamba. Ross against Sexton.
Well, Terrence Ross's game lends itself to a dunk waiting to happen. This guy is tremendous as an athlete.
Porter passes to Windler. Feeds it to Thompson. Passes it to Windler. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Windler's got 5 now.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
Carter Williams, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Windler, the pass to Porter. Nance outside to the inside. And Thompson kicks to Nance. 6 on the shot clock. Over Aminu. Nance, no good. Orlando leading by 3. Down low, Bamba.
Well, obviously, this is where Mo Bamba is so dangerous. You make a mistake on the defensive end, he's going to take free throws.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Vucevic checked in for Aminu. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. Here's Windler. He's guarded by Ross. Vucevic trying to get open. Windler with the bucket. Windler's got 5 points now this quarter.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
And Augustine kicks to Ennis. Back to Augustine. Orlando moving the ball around. Porter outside. They get it again. The pass to Nance for the tie. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And Vucevic throws it down.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be. And Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
The third quarter comes to a close. Orlando out in front. They lead by 4. 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Nance and Thompson are up front. Porter is out there with Garland. And it's Windler in at the 3 spot.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Now here's Fultz. And Thompson sends it back. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Drummond passes to Osman. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's Osman missing.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Pass to Isaac. Ross dishes to Vucevic. And here's Fultz. Pass to Isaac. Ross on the wing. Guarded by Porter. Ross passes to Vucevic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Evan Fournier's checked in for the Magic. Passes it to Garland. To the paint. To tie it up. Here's Drummond. The shot goes down, and against this game back to even.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Now here's Fultz. He's tightly guarded, and Vucevic throws it down.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Fultz. Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The pass to Fultz. To the middle. And it's Gordon missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for Nance. And it's Sexton in for Kevin Porter. Sexton kicks to Love. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Outside Fournier. Fires from deep. Isaac. And Isaac stays with it. And the Magic lead by 2.
Wow, evolving before our eyes. Jonathan Isaac wanting the big bucket. Go ahead.
Sexton's shot is good.
Well, Sexton might be young, but he is unafraid and unabashed. What a play.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Fultz with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Vucevic the pass to Fournier. Off target from outside.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Drummond dishes to Love. Back to Drummond to take the lead. Sexton for 3. Rebounded by Isaac. Orlando's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Gordon finds Fournier. Bullseye!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence seconds to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Osman kept alive.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Up again, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
Vucevic so confident in himself, and his teammates come along with him.
Sexton for three. Can't hit that one. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Tips it up, and the second chance effort by Gordon. Now it's a 5-point Magic lead.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Yes!
And this is who Drummond can be, an offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finishes.